Okay, and here we are again. So we've just met the Milanese. So we've gone. The year is 10,035 AD, and up until this point, we thought we were alone in the world. So our people must be in shock. And so we've had quite a cordial first meeting with them. We traded a couple of techs. Didn't agree open borders. I didn't really see the benefit for us in that just yet. And the Milanese usually are pretty advanced tech-wise, so I'm quite encouraged by the fact we're not a million miles behind them. And if we have a quick look, there's 5 techs that I can see that we haven't got. I mean, it's not out of the question we could get to liberalism first. I mean, okay, so you're going to chop that forest down, we said. I wanted to irrigate here, so I'm going to hold back a little bit. And this forest can go, because again, it's not useful. Is that another great person? Another great prophet. Okay, so I guess, yeah, you can just settle in the capital. It'd be good to get the Taj Mahal if we can get to nationalism. How far are you off nationalism? I don't think I can see. Would you give me, spare me something? You play, no, too much too soon. I'm sorry. The fact we're friends means we can ask, at least without hurting his feelings. Okay, so that courthouse is good news. Definitely use a lighthouse in that city. I think I should whip for this courthouse here because I haven't got enough there. Okay.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
To build forges. So we should definitely do that. Forges offer 25% bonus production per city, which is a big help. Running out of useful things for these workers to do. Oh, I've not done that silk. Okay. I mean, there'll be a bit more to do once we get to civil service. Because we'll need to irrigate quite a lot of these places. This tile here, I don't think is ever going to get worked. The only way I can see it getting worked is if we one day were to found a corporation and give ourselves something like Sid Sushi, you know, for the bonus food. I think that needs to be a farm. Oh, we definitely need the iron, of course. should probably build the mine here. In fact, let's go and do that now. When we get machinery, maybe Mansa hasn't got that. Let's have a look. Yeah, doesn't want anything at the moment off us. Oh, the Babylonians. Another Christian. A vassal of Mansa Musa. Okay, so is he in a war? Well, we can probably give you something for that. What would make this steel work? Okay, it'd be nice if you'd have given me some gold for it, but yeah, okay. Again, I don't think I'll open borders with you there. No advantage to me.
If you speak the truth, have a foot in the stirrup.
Now that we have other civs, doesn't look like they've got astronomy yet. Looks like they've got optics. But once they get astronomy, they could potentially send an army over. So I should definitely be thinking of increasing my fortifications, especially in the coastal cities. In terms of power, I mean this 0. No, my God, we've only just met. Mind you, that's exactly what I did to Mansa, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm not miles down in power on the Milanese, 0.8. But still. Just increase the science. If I can keep it steady at 70, I should be in a decent position. Do we want to keep the espionage as well to a reasonable level? So I might consider putting a little bit into that as well. Yeah, so my statue's good, so we build a trireme, or should we go forwards? Let's go forwards to begin with. And then we'll... I suppose Mansa's probably doing a decent job of getting rid of some of these barbarians for us. It's kind of annoying that the caravel can come in our territory, I forgot about that. But, there we go. Barracks, yeah, I guess. Go on then, let's build a cottage here. Let's get this silk built. And yeah, I mean this forest can go as well. Again, it's serving no useful purpose. Forge, let's get these forges built. We're going to need at least 7 for the ironworks. Globe Theatre next turn, which is good. So we can now let Persepolis, the capital, grow as much as we want. The Dutch, okay, so then usually another pretty serious civilization and another Christian. They're on theocracy, which I'm surprised Mansa's not traded music with them. And code of laws, what will we give you for this? Well, we're nearly going to get that, but okay. So about 800 for that. Okay. So about 4-4. That's actually a really good deal, isn't it? Yeah, we'll accept that. I like you. Not enough to open borders though. Okay, definitely build a forge and then probably look at building some military units from that city, because that's where we have the Great General.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law. A god from the machine.
Could we get liberalism yet? Probably not. I'm sure we need more stuff. Yeah, I mean we need like education and all sorts. How far is Mansa ahead in tech? Yes, he's going for education right now. Okay, so Mansa might be a problem, but I mean it'd be a bit extravagant if we were the first to liberalism. I mean, we'd basically, you could say we'd won the game, I think. And so it's only fair. Yeah, build a stable. Might want some more mounted units. Blooming tornadoes. Go and fix it. Okay, so this tile isn't going to be irrigated, I don't think. Is Susa on a hill? Or maybe it could be irrigated through Susa. Sorry, through Sardis, I should say. I wonder if it's safe to send the fishing boats out, because the Dutch are here. If I'm lucky, they will take care of these barbarians, and there's no other barbarians nearby, so let's risk it. So maybe I should build a town there. Can I've got... no. Didn't get civil service then, did I? No. Forget what he gave me. He gave me philosophy instead. Civil service will be useful when I get that. Yeah, go and fix this farm. Okay, let's start building a few military units. Starting with some triremes. Again, you know, you could say maybe I should be running vassalage now, but I just don't feel the anarchy is worth it, considering I'm going to be changing soon again. Maybe that's a mistake, I don't know, but... yeah, so I think that's going to be a farm, so, yeah, you can go and help build the iron. Okay, so let's build a few longbowmen for our coastal cities. Can build a forge, why not? Oh, damn it. Well, you go and fix that. Got a real problem with tornadoes and things. Oh no, pestilence that was. Gosh. I suppose we've got quite a lot of land, so stuff happens. But still, kind of annoying. Yeah, more triremes. We're going to need quite a few. There's a lot of barbarians out there. Yeah, road, why not? There's no advantage to us in open borders at the moment. Question is, have we got enough food to build a cottage here? Does it need to be a farm? Well, so when the forest goes as well, it does hit our health a little bit. But then, no, I'd like to build a cottage, but I think it needs to be a farm. In fact, for it to be a farm, we might need this. Let's spread the irrigation here. We need the road, okay. And we're really churning out these great people. So let's... well done. Okay, so you're going to build quite a few of these guys. Oh, look at the production in this city. I guess. Yeah, well, we figured that was on its way. Let's help with this road. I mean, there we go. So we have iron now. You definitely probably want to be city defender, and send you to Bactria to start with. Combat, probably for now. And I think you should probably just heal up, even though you'd be favourite to win, but I don't really want to lose you. as this forest could go. Yeah, you can build a farm. Yeah, you can go after this guy. So I'm surprised there was nothing here. Curious as to why the forest hasn't. Usually, if you leave a forest barren that long, a tile barren, you know, next to a forest, the forest will expand into it. But it never has done. So it makes me think there's some sort of resource here. Maybe uranium or something, or coal. But coal tends to be in the hills. What else could be there? Maybe uranium. But anyway, that's such a long way off. I guess I should build something there. Factory, I should build a workboat. So maybe I've got enough triremes now. Maybe I should just focus on the longbowmen. I mean, the triremes are just there to sort out these barbarians. Yeah, let's fill this gap. Build a road. You make your way over to this area. 95% to win, should be a decent bet. Well done, earned yourself another promotion. Keep going. Okay, so the Babylonians must have been at war with the Milanese to have been vassalised at one time. Are there any wars going on that we know of at the moment? Let's have a look. No, everyone seems fine. Maybe they weren't at war, maybe they were just a lot smaller and vassalised. Just keep checking that no one wants any of our techs, but no, see, we are a fair bit behind everyone. Again, we are running out of things to do with the infrastructure till we get civil service. I can't automate them till we get civil service though, because they will start building cottages where I don't want them. Okay, so you can go to Ectobana. So I think cottage. send you here. I might keep you here just in case. I'll keep you here as well because potentially barbarians could appear off these islands. So I wonder if the Milanese...
People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion, but the conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public.
There we go. So I wonder if the Milanese might consider trading education for some of these techs that I'm researching soon. Or especially when I get to banking. I don't think they've got banking. Let's have a look actually. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. So if we can do this with a couple of techs at a time, we'll really catch up fast.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy. The wisest
We'll have a
men
look at
follow their
the
own
civics in a
direction.
sec. See, no one had gold, so that's too much of a hit. Just give me all your gold for it. It's still too much, I think. Babylonians. $43-ish for... Yeah, that's probably... And world maps, that'd be useful. Yes. See, so we got 3 techs straight away just for researching gold, so it is worthwhile. Wonderful, let us celebrate.
I cannot live without books. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
So if we captured this guy first, it should mean that he's boxed in. So let's see. And then if we just stay out of range, because although we get a bonus against galleys, we're only 1.4. We have taken some damage there. Yeah, we said we'd keep you here just in case some barbarians appear. Actually, just go and explore around this island, just in case there's something good. Now, so we have civil service, so that means we can do more useful irrigation. So let's start up there. And you can join them. Just going to take a look at the capital because it's not growing anymore, and I wonder whether I want to take control now. Well, maybe I'll just let it produce one this specialist, and then I'll reallocate some of it because I want it to be working all the time, especially because it's got the globe theatre. I don't need to worry about the happiness. I guess a harbour would be useful. I mean, not super useful yet, but because we don't have foreign trade routes. Yeah, go on, take time out for harbours. And yeah, you build the apocryphy, which will be really good for the health. We actually have nearly all the resources, don't we? So we don't have banana, but we have spices. We have wine. I think we have wine, don't we? Yeah, we founded a city on the wine, if I remember. So yeah, so we're getting the +2. Yeah, okay. So we're getting +4 health. So that's really useful. Still don't quite know why it's more powerful than a normal grocer though. Oops, didn't actually mean to go drill, but okay. Yeah, you can go here. Do I risk that? 89%? Nearly 90%. I guess I do. Yeah, maybe that was a bad move. Because, well, it wasn't going to go anywhere. There was a 10% chance of losing. Send you to Gordium. On the basis of that last battle, you'll heal up before you. So, there's another barbarian up there that I need to deal with. So let's send this. Where's that ship gone? I guess I'll have to send you. It's annoying. But we can't really build our fish farms until we've got rid of these guys. Still building a courthouse. I mean, I know I could do more bureaucracy wouldn't be ridiculous either, but I kind of want nationhood. I don't want to. I'd like to change a lot of these civics all at once, rather than have lots of little periods of anarchy. So, and I don't think we're too far off. I mean, banking will give us mercantilism in 10 turns. I mean, I definitely want that. Probably in 10 turns we'll with a government change. Okay, build a road because, you know, you never know, we might need to rush troops over there one day. Oh, Gilgamesh. He's usually a bit of a backstabber. Teo. That should be peace in our time. Welcome, puny mortal. So a very different sort of tone to. You don't have guilds either. Okay. Well, engineer, what would make this deal work? You can't do that. Okay. What would make this deal work? I don't see how it's possible. Wow. Okay. You must be close to guilds or something. You just gave me a map a minute ago, so no. Yeah, let's keep irrigating. It's a shame that didn't go to Darish Kabir, but never mind. To rush that courthouse. Yeah, so you can go and challenge that guy. Babylonians must be tiny. Because we look at the size of our military compared to theirs. 2.4, so that means, you know, we've got more than twice the size of their military. And our military isn't particularly big at the moment. And it's going to get a lot bigger than this. Okay. So you want to be a farm, don't you? So let's go and do that. You're running. Damn this improved AI. In the old days they'd just commit suicide. Okay, so hopefully Gilgamesh might take care of this guy. No, maybe not. Okay. That's probably worth it. Optics would be useful. I mean, I could maybe look at spreading Islam around as well, which would help our gold. So yeah, well, we'll negotiate, but I think civil service, maybe I could accept. What about paper instead? Yeah, you'd like paper? There's no wonder for that anymore, that's already been built, mate. You want world map? Okay, yeah, well, I sort of know where you live, I think. Is that you there? I should have a look around at the map, shouldn't I? But then, let's do it. Feels a bit more. Farewell. So let's have a look at these maps in a second. You should definitely build the apocryphy for the gold. And you need the health, don't you?
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Let's have a look around. So some of these civs are quite big. I mean, these are the Romans. Okay. The Romans look pretty powerful. I mean, I've not met the Romans, but look at that. Maybe we're not the biggest. The Romans, the Dutch. Well, the Dutch not so much, but some pretty good civs out there. Mongolians, so again, we've not met them. Maybe it sounds like they're behind a bit. Cads, the Babylonians have one city. Then you've got the Milanese, so they're a little civ. Do they have some islands over here as well? Yeah. So that's probably why they've got ahead on tech. They've been left alone a little bit over there. Dutch island. So that's Gilgamesh. Oh no, sorry, no, that's the French. The French have a little island. Okay, they look a little peaceful little civ. Ethiopians, again, very small. Unless, who's this over here? Oh, some more. This is the main Ethiopian empire. Okay. There's the Sumerians. Okay, and then further to the north of us we have the Zulu, who we've not met, but we know they're there. They're quite sort of middle of the road civilization. Native Americans, pretty similar. And who's this up here? The Americans. Americans look quite big. Yeah, they've got more. Look at the Americans. Keimer. We've got someone here that we haven't seen. Okay, so there are some. I think we're the biggest, but the Romans, I would say, who I haven't met yet. They look pretty big. The Romans could be pretty, especially if the Romans start expanding down into the Dutch. Or the vice versa. I mean, Dutch at war? No. Well, we can't see. They might be at war with the Romans, but we wouldn't know about that. I think we need the apocryphy. I mean, for the health is holding us back. Okay, so you can attack. Good. So I think we only have one barbarian to worry about now. Oh, and another great person. Another great prophet. I keep settling these guys. I mean, I'm kind of hoping I can get the Taj Mahal and get Golden Age that way. Because I've already had one Golden Age, so in order to pop another Golden Age with great people, I need 2 great people, which I'm kind of reluctant to do this early in the game. But now that we've got that great person, let's just take a closer look at the city. Because I think I can... Let's try and focus you on growth a little bit more. So this is going to take a temporary hit to our great person production, but in the long run, it's going to make you a better city. Yeah, let's have a farm here. Where else needs irrigating? Is this being worked? Yeah, it is being worked. I'm not sure you need to be a forest. I think you could do with being a farm. So let's irrigate. Yeah, I'll sell you. Do need to get some more longbowmen built, because look, the Babylonians are researching astronomy. Has anyone else got astronomy? No, the Dutch want a couple of my techs. Might build walls because they're relatively cheap compared to anything, and that this city doesn't really produce much at all. But bit of protection against coastal invasion. I'll need better units though to really stand up to that. Okay, so you can settle in one of these cities. You can irrigate. And you can irrigate as well. Versailles has been built. So according to the score, we're doing amazingly. And I think we are. But technology wise, we're not running away with it. But we're in a good position to push on. Okay, so yeah, we need to do some irrigating over here, of course. We need to figure out how we're going to do that. Definitely want to irrigate, but one of these towns has got to go. So we've got a village, and we've got a town. It's a real shame. But I think this village has got to go. Yeah. Okay, so no matter where he goes next turn, we should be able to attack. Excellent, so that should be all the barbarians in the vicinity got rid of. There's Whale here. Definitely found a city there. Okay. A couple of cities might be worth founding here. One for the crab, one for the whale. Definitely don't want anyone else settling there, so... That's on our to-do list. Yeah, so with reluctance we're going to build a farm here. Look, the Romans have taken New Sari. You see, Rome could be a player. We don't know how powerful they are, but they're big enough. And the Dutch are supposedly in second place. I mean, we've not met nearly half the people yet. So, that would say the Rome is stronger. So Rome are quite likely to be our biggest rival. Call this die. Do with trading with them, really. Yeah, so we're going to... The reason we're getting rid of this is that it will... Although we'll lose the gold from the village, we'll gain food on this tile. The wheat will be irrigated, which will be an extra food for the wheat, and it will allow irrigation to be spread around Tarsus, which should allow that to kick on and become a reasonable size. So for the greater good, those people are being moved. Mongolia. Okay, so we saw you before. You're quite a small civilization. Christian. Vassal of the Romans. God, the Dutch are really fenced in with enemies, aren't they? Does that mean I've met the Romans? Are you going to be... Yeah. Romans are going to be speaking to me in a second. Don't want open borders with you. Hello, sir. We've heard of you. Excellent to meet you, Damien. Would you care to surrender to mighty Rome now, or would you prefer to put off the inevitable for a while? Well, we'll have peace for now, but I don't like your tone, matey. He's interestingly, we are better on tech than him, so we have guilds and music, which you don't. So a bit like us, he's obviously gone for size to begin with. He's probably not managed his economy as well as us. So long term, maybe his military is more powerful.
Establishments are more dangerous than standing armies.
Okay. Let's see the big picture. So yeah, I think it's worth changing to mercantilism. We've not got any foreign trade routes anyway at the moment, so we're not going to lose much there. Organised religion, I think I'll keep organised religion for now. I mean, there's an argument for theocracy. So I've built most of my buildings, but I'm not planning on going to war anytime soon unless I'm forced into it. I mean, you know, I don't have a navy, so how can I? I mean, I will get around to building one. Vassalage or bureaucracy? Well, I could argue I should have gone vassalage a long time ago. Bureaucracy, with such a big civ, so bureaucracy would improve the capital, but it's high upkeep. And so, yeah, I'm thinking vassalage will be better. We'll get the free units. 4 turns for revolution, which is a shame, but it's got to be done. What should we research next? So, in an ideal world, I'd rush for liberalism. But I have a feeling Mansa Musa has an eye on that. And it's going to be tough to... We like the Taj Mahal. And we could go for nationalism. If we go for nationalism, that will lead to constitution. But let's do that. Constitution, I think, would be really good for us. First of all, it will give us jails, which will boost our espionage. I'd like the idea of government representation, which would take advantage of our extra specialists, which we've just switched to with running mercantilism. So yeah. Yeah, carry on irrigating, I think. You still want to put open borders? No, not yet. Oh, there's another barbarian. You see, and I moved the. I had a trireme ready for that. You can go back then. Luckily, there's nothing too much for them to raise around there. Although they can do that and just block all my sea tiles. Can you whip a court? Oh, of course I'm not running slavery anymore. Whose idea was that? Not for nothing, you don't. No, you don't like trading text, do you? Would have been a bad trade for you, I guess. You should probably... Yeah, I don't want to go too close because there's a chance... Well, no, let's tempt you. If you want to attack me, you can attack me. There's a chance you might win, but... Let's build a road as well, just to... You never know if you'll need these roads one day. There we go. So, we have a new government. I'll think about specialising the espionage at some point, but not just yet. I think the levels of espionage for all of us are probably fairly insignificant at the moment. Really? Okay, well we'll upgrade this then. Should be able to move one tile a turn faster to hunt down these things. So, fill in the last bit of irrigating. I think once we've irrigated round this corner, we're not going to be far off done until we get lumber mills. How are we doing for happiness in that city? Got loads, so we don't particularly need the Colosseum just yet. Bank is useful, so... Great engineer. I hope he doesn't build anything too powerful with that, like the Taj Mahal. Look at the Milanese going straight for liberalism. So we're not going to get liberalism. We might get economics, which economics would give us a great merchant, which is always nice. It ain't happening. So again, I'm going to keep putting off on military, which is dangerous now. I definitely need to up my military spending. Walls, I guess you're quite a vulnerable city. Yeah, keep irrigating. Yeah, I'll send you down here as well. Of course, you can't irrigate until this farm's built. So let's you go and build that farm. Harbour could be useful, I mean. Look at the Romans. It's us and the Romans, guys. It's a 2-horse race, this game. Just far and away. In fact, let's start just thinking about specialising. So that means we're just putting a bit more into Rome than the others. Let's just build one longbowman. So, I think we're at a point where we can... The game has definitely changed more in this episode than any other episode. We've met people. We have a big rival in Rome, so we kind of know where we're going with the game. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's have a break and we'll come back later on.